ジア人に戻る英語何もわかりません俺の女は過去口洋服ほとんど中国から今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね月間にってわかるよねアルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出る I'm a check 滑らか with the flow Everybody on the flow どこでも出身 Everybody 欲しい人いるから僕ポケットの中パスポート見つかるわけないよ、yeah、英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません
We are in Brooklyn, the home of the Nets. For an interconference matchup right here. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And, of course, Kevon Looney. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. To the middle. Here's Claxton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Drills the three-pointer. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now White, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Launches it. He's off on that one. Now, here's Doncic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's White. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocked loose. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Here's Caruso. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. The Nets making a switch here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Robertson left side. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Basketball. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Simmons. Takes it inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
The Mavericks trailing. Robertson with it. Out to Doncic. And here's Bullock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now Simmons. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 4. Live from and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Dinwiddie outside. Simmons inside. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense. Well,
unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Powell, that's good.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
In the corner, Simmons with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Offline with his three. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Kleber, wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Looney. And too long on the shot.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Kleber with it. Carter outside. Inside. Here's Green. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Simmons left side. And they double up Simmons. For 3, Harris. The Mavericks pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Carter outside. Let's go. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. The Nets working the ball around now. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Mavericks call time here.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
Pass to Caruso. White looking around. Down low. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Now White to end the drought. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Doncic. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's White. Dinwiddie outside. Lots of room. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. In transition, here come the Nets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. He doesn't get the second one. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. No one near him. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 3.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And it's Brown missing. Nets leading by 3. Outside, White. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 5.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Out to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities. Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown wide open. He fires. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Caruso. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here is Doncic. Kicks it out to Robertson. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Pass to Wood. And stolen by White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Claxton. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Claxton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Back to Carter. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clark for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Here's Powell. And he converts the layup.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. On its way from Clark for 2. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter. Out to Hardaway. Dallas again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Nets leading by 7.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Simmons. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Mavericks trail by 7. Carter with it. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Outside, Simmons. And it's blocked. And here's Carter. Inside. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Green. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside for Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 6. Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them they have to attack the basket. He said, we are settling for way too many jumpers, guys. Move the ball, push it inside, and make them defend in the post. It's time to attack. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Robertson outside. From outside, off the mark. Looney with it. Picked up by Robertson. Pass to McDaniels. From downtown. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's Brown on the wing. Now, here's Bullock. McDaniels defending. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And taken away by Brown. Robertson right side. Pass to Wood. Doncic left side. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Simmons can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 7. At the elbow, it's Brown. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Wood. The 3. The shot, no good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Caruso. Down low. A shape. Looney. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
.105 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
Pulls it up. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.